They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his man, Troutman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. His 12th touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. 2nd and 7. They run a toss to Chubb. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Once again, it's Chubb. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off play action, here's Watson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On second down, here's Watson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run now with McLaughlin. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Tackle there by Michael Hall. Here's a 2nd and 9. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throwing is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will score. Marvin Broncos. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw on the move. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Reynolds is the motion man here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Now it is 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Mims sent in motion here. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be close to first down yardage. The mark of a foot or two short. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the jump. Go.
They'll run. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From his own end zone, it's Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At the Browns' 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Broncos.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Play action. Watson. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's Watson now on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They send the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. That is caught. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Okay, ready?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Set. Warrior 70. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Go street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rig, Lion. Go, Rig, go. Ready, ready?
Throwing, Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll look underneath here for Chubb. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And the Broncos will take over possession here at the 44.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Putting the tight end in motion. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Set. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Rig alert. Rig alert. 19 Lion. Check go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On second down, here's Watson. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
Browns 14.
On first down, it's Watson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he... set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Third down, 3 to go. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
18, Pioneer.
Nick's going to throw for it. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
19, let's go.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Come on, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check smash. Panther 11. Hut.
Knicks from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready? Hey, check it. Hey, smash Bronco. Check go.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Here's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw, Thompson Robinson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Here's DTR. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.